3, 2. VIP Saturday, Shade 45. It's the homie Great Rizzy. Shout out to Superstar J. I got a friend in the building today, and I gotta say he dropped a bombshell right here on Shade 45, and I've been meaning to get up with him, and it's a pleasant surprise. And this is a monumentous day because we've dropped the album, right? A Dream. It's out. Yeah. And Mr. Rob Markman is up in the building, man.
Great Rizzy, what's good, baby, man? VIP Saturdays. I'm glad to be here.
This is great. I mean, I don't even know where to start with you. First of all, this is like I'm assuming when Kyrie Irving, because this is the guy's topic of mine right now. We're both Knicks fans, so we're gonna talk about Kyrie. When he comes in the league, he finally gets a chance to play against Kobe. And he's popping mega shit.
Yeah, word up.
This is kind of my moment with you right now.
Okay.
All right, but it's kind of different because you're on the artist side right now. This is crazy. What is this like for you right now, man?
It's crazy. It's surreal. I feel like I'm 15 years old all over again. It's literally a dream. The EP is called Right to Dream, and I wrote my first rhyme when I was 12 years old, way before I got into journalism. I thought I was gonna be a rapper. I mean, I used to be out there in the lunchroom battling, and then on stage in certain underground clubs. When I got older, like, my life for a second was like 8 Mile for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just ain't get signed to Dr. Dre, and so
that was a lot of us. That was a lot of us.
But so and then when I got into journalism, the industry kind of shamed you for being an artist or having artist aspirations, and felt like I couldn't do both. And I finally got to a point in my career where I'm like, do what the fuck I want.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Yeah, like it ain't no rules. Like I realized the boundaries is only mental, and so right now with this EP out, with this debut joint out, it feels surreal. Like I feel like I'm 15 again. Like we had a listening session last week, and I had heads show up that I went to high school with, people that I grew up on the block with. And they all thought I'd never make it happen. They was like, yo, once I got good in journalism, they was like, he's done.
Yeah, that's over.
And they looking at me like, yo, you really did it.
Well, let's back up for a second, because from, we've had conversations, and I've also heard the conversations you've had with people where you was rhyming. It wasn't like you stopped. You did it for the fam, did it for the friends. What, did you drop a USB off here and there on the lunch table? Or?
I did it for myself, mostly. Like, first.
Therapy?
First, I was doing it to get on, but it was therapy, especially this project. Like, I rhyme about things. I was writing about things on this project, like, the lead single, I Don't Want to Wait. Like, I'm talking about, my brother getting locked up. Like, I'm talking about my best friend's brother dying. So at the same time, me and my best friend are shorties, and his brother got murdered. And a couple years ago, my brother got locked up. These are guys that we looked up to, and then we lost direction. And then the streets had their influence, and you think you might be one way. I wasn't no gangster at all. There was probably a time when I thought, it was that.
It could go that way. That was
right.
That was the point in our lives where it could go left or right.
Right, and I ain't had the guidance, and luckily, I had an OG who was deep in the street, and I was like, yo, I want to do what you do. You got money, in your pocket, and he was like, nah, this ain't for you. So that whole record is like an ode to the OG that, I could have been a crash test dummy.
Right.
Pumping for herringbones, beeping, and sneaker money.
Right.
Like, sometimes some of these OGs would steer the young ones wrong and be like, well, let me put them on the corner and who cares? Yeah. But I had one who was like, dawg, this ain't you.
You want to be a soldier? Let him soldier.
Yeah, this ain't you. And so that record is a homage to that. Now, I say all that to say that's therapy, right? Because where do I get to tell that story? If I'm interviewing artists, that story, I'm interviewing artists about their story. There's no room for that. I don't like to interject that much of myself into.
You're a professional, Rob. Yeah. Thank you for being that, because that's not always the case nowadays. You know that.
Thank you. Yeah, man. So, and I'm not just gonna tweet that. Like it felt the beat that Justice League gave me felt like the perfect place to tell that story.
And for it to be like under wraps all this time, like, when the song starts, somebody's like, Justice League. I'm like, this motherfucker got a Justice League beat. He coming out the fucking park, swinging, just swinging. I want to get into this song real quick.
Shout out to Rook, and produced by Justice League and co-produced by 8 Bars, man. I can't forget 8 Bars, and featuring Kirby Morier on the hook.
Always giving them credits, man. Go ahead and introduce the song, please, brother.
Man, this is my lead single from my debut EP, Right to Dream. It's called I Don't Want to Wait.
Let's get it, VIP!